Hey, are you planning a trip to an English speaking country? Don't worry. In today's video, we are going to be talking about the most important words and phrases used in traveling. From the airport to the hotel to ordering food, I've got you covered. Don't worry about it. Let's get started.
English for traveling. Essential words and phrases. At the airport. Now, when you arrive at the airport, you need to know how to check in, how to go through the security, and how to find your gates. So, here are some must know phrases that you need whenever you want to ask questions at the airport. The very first one is if you want to find out where you need to check in, you should ask questions like, where is the check-in counter? Where is the check-in counter? If you prefer to sit by the window, you should ask questions like, can I have a window seat, please? Can I have a window seat, please? If you want to confirm the flight schedule, you should ask question is, what time is my flight? What time is my flight? And if you want to find out where to pick up your luggage, you should ask questions like, where is baggage claim? Where is baggage claim? Now, when you ask these questions, you realize that it becomes very easy to find yourself around, to find your way around the airport. The next that we are going to look at is getting around. Now that you have landed, you need to know how to get around, whether by taxi, by bus, or by train. So let's talk a little about that. If you want maybe a taxi, a bus, or a train, how are you going to do it? What phrases are you supposed to use? What questions are you supposed to ask? So the very first one is, if you want to ask for directions, you can ask questions like, excuse me, how do I get to the hotel? How do I get to Pisanlo Hotel? How do I get to Bangkok Hotel? How do I get to, you give the name of the hotel you want to go. And if you want to check the price of a ride or a drive, you can ask questions like, how much is the fare? How much is the fare? This question is always very important when you get into the taxi or into the train or into the car or whatsoever. Always ask the fare so that you should not be frustrated at the end when you are being told the fare. And the next thing is, if you want to know if you can pay without cash. If you want to know if you can pay without cash, you can ask questions like, do you accept credit cards? Do you accept credit cards? This is very important. Ask it at the beginning so that you should not be embarrassed at the end of your trip or the end of your your journey. And the very last one that you can ask is, if you prefer a public transportation, you can ask question like, where is the nearest bus stop? Where is the nearest bus stop? So that you can be directed where to go to have your bus. So that is getting around. And the next one is checking into a hotel. If you are checking into a hotel, remember you've landed and now you're checking into a hotel. What are the things that you need to know? What are some of the questions that you need to ask? What are some of the useful phrases that you need to use in your questions? Now, if you want to confirm if you want to confirm your booking, you should say, I have a reservation under Grace Taco. Mention your name. I have a reservation under Grace. I have a reservation under whosoever. Make sure you mention your name. And if you want to know when you need to leave, if you want to know when you need to leave that hotel, you can ask questions like, what time is checkout? Remember, it varies. Checkout period varies from one hotel to another. Some people will check out at 11, some at 12, some at 1. So it depends. So it's always important for you to ask, what time is checkout? And if you need an extra room key, if you need an extra room key in the hotel room where you are, you can ask a question like, can I have an extra key, please? Can I have an extra key, please? And To ask if food is provided. Remember, it depends on what you pay. So it's very important for you to ask if whatever you're paying, food is going to be provided. You can ask a question like, is breakfast included? Is breakfast included in the bill that you're about to pay, or the hotel bill, the price that you're about to pay? So these are very, very important phrases that you should know to put in your questions or in your conversation when it comes to checking into a hotel. Now, the next one is ordering food at a restaurant. Ordering food at a restaurant. I think we saw this topic already, but this is still important. So, are you feeling hungry? Here are some phrases for ordering food. Probably you are in the hotel and you're feeling hungry. You want to order some food. If you want to ask for the menu, the question you should ask is, can I see the menu, please? Can I see the menu, please? Very, very important. And if you want to order food, you can say, I would like this, please. That's the dish name. I would like spaghetti, please, or I would like omelette, please, or I would like rice and omelette, or whatsoever. So make sure you mention the dish that you need. And if you have dietary restrictions, you can ask questions like, can I get this without? You put the particular meal that you don't want, or the particular dietary that you don't want. You say, can I get this without maybe onion, without maybe chili, without whatsoever? So make sure you mention that thing that you've been restricted from, so that it shouldn't be added into your food. And the next one is to ask for the check when you are done. Now you have done ordering and you want to ask for the check. You can just say, could I have the bill, please? Could I have the bill, please? This is very simple. So if you know these phrases, it becomes very easy for you to order food at the restaurant. And the very last one is shopping and emergencies. Shopping and emergencies. Now, shopping is part of the fun, and emergencies can happen. So, what happens if emergency happens, or what happens when you go shopping? Here are what you can say in both situations. For example, if you want to ask for the price, you can say, how much does this cost? How much does this cost? If you want to shop for clothing, you can say, do you have these in different size or color? Do you have this skirt in different size or color? Do you have this dress in different size or color? Or do you have, whatever? And if you are feeling unwell, if you're not feeling very okay, you can say, I need a doctor, please. I need a doctor, please. And to find medicine, you can always ask, where is the nearest pharmacy? Where is the nearest pharmacy?
Now you're ready to travel with confidence. Practice these phrases and you feel very comfortable speaking English on your trip. Which phrase was your best to use? Let me know in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell so that whenever I post a video, you'll be one of the very first persons to be notified. Thanks very much for watching. Hope to see you in my next video.